Here's Boardwalk Empire, Season 2, Episode 3, Dangerous Maid. Wishing your past was different. This is what the theme of this episode is all about. Dangerous Maid, the title, because Margaret has a sketchy past herself that we never knew about, and with her family, she stole something supposedly, and the maid kind of knows about it. So it's basically knowing that we all have kind of sketchy passes, or we all have passes and pasts, and we have to make sure that the ones that know our past trust us, like basically have a trusting bond with us, because you can do a lot with someone's past, and it's about people just having regret and wishing their past was different. And right away, 2 episodes in, James regrets going on the side of his father and betraying Nucky, and Nucky's kind of very sad about James. It's almost like he lost a son. He loved James, and in his own way, he kind of treated James like a son. And right away, James is just in full of regret about that. He wishes that he didn't go on this side, and it's like he's gonna try to spend the rest of the season trying to go back on his initial angers towards James. And this is what the past is all about for many of us. We make rash decisions, we make instinctive decisions, and we rule to regret it, because whenever you make an emotional decision, generally it doesn't really go well, and that's just what the past that we have that we all regret about. So Capone wishing that his son was like James' son, because we know his son is kind of like has some mental problems. Capone's father died, and he was a barber. And Capone's got this kind of like sadness about how his legacy is. Like he wishes that things were different for himself. And we all know that this is the guy who's going to win in the end of the 20s. And it's kind of like watching his saga going on, like in a prequel way, where we know the ending of this character, which is kind of cool watching it all along. And one of the most telling scenes of this episode is that when Nucky confronts the Commodore at the restaurant, and most of us wouldn't do what Nucky does, but it's a great testament to who Nucky is, because most of us would just go to the other table and kind of like stew for the rest of the evening. But Nucky goes right after the Commodore, like he confronts him head on, and that's such a great testament to who Nucky is. Like he doesn't like let shit like stew. He just like goes right after it. That's my review.